Okay, everybody, I'm back. It's been about 15 or 20 minutes. I've been dismantling this dryer. Had a few parts that wanted to fuss with me. But before I go much further, I just wanted to go over the parts of this dryer and how everything works. First off here, what you're looking at in there, that's the inside of the drum, of course. You can tell it's been quite abused. Got this coloration up there, and I got missing metal down here, and the dirt and stuff's probably just from it being in here, although if the lint builds up, which, yeah, I'd say that's what it is. That lint builds up, it wants to stick to the drum as well. But, anyway, you got the drum here, and notice here it's kind of, oh, well, okay. Well, there would be the drum itself. This came off. And basically, that drum is going to sit between the back piece and this front piece over here. And it's going to be supported by those two pieces there, and it's going to rotate. Of course, it's going to have a motor turning it. And there's usually a very thin belt that turns the drum, which you can kind of see it back there. But anyhow, we'll get to that later. Basically, how this works is, down here, you've got this container here, you've got a bunch of heating elements. Basically, they're just big pieces of wire, resistive wire, that'll put out a lot of heat whenever you put 220 volts to them. But anyway, that heat travels up a tube, and it comes out through that big metal hole there, and that air helps to dry the clothes. Now, the other part of this equation is airflow. So what happens is, this motor that's back here, which you can't really see it right now, but I'll pull things out here later on and show you, but this motor actually turns the drum, and it also turns this blower at the same time. So it's turning these clothes around, it's getting the hot air circulating all around these clothes, and then this blower right here pulls the air out through the lint filter, and then it's going to exhaust that air back out through this hole. And that shouldn't go straight out, which, yep, we are there. Looks like it's a little cruddy, but, you know, I wouldn't expect anything less. So that's why if you've got a clogged lint filter or a clogged exhaust vent outside or downstairs in the basement or wherever, that's why your dryer won't dry as effectively. That hot, humid air stays in the dryer, and it just ain't doing any good. That's why you always want to check out lint trap before you go to run a load of clothes. Anyway, let's see, you got a, oh, there we go, there's one of the rollers there. It's right here. That's one of the rollers for the drum. The drum sits on that, kind of helps support it and everything. And it looks to me like that one's about shot. Looks like got a lot of play in there and everything. So that may have been part of the noise I was hearing. I know it wasn't turning very evenly either. Let's see. Otherwise, that's about it for right now. I'll pull some more of this mess out, and I'll show you a couple more things. So, until then...